Hey guys, welcome to Sauron Takes on the Joker. And yeah, this is exactly what it sounds like. This is just kind of my impressions of Joker and how he plays and everything like that. And first off, let me get to his stage. It's kind of cool. It's pretty simplistic, I'll give it that, you know, because like when you hear Persona, you think it's something crazy as all hell, and nah, it's just kind of a simple whatever, you know. It's like, yeah, it's just a platform with a couple other platforms. The train's cool, the walls are kind of cool, but yeah, it's nothing too awfully crazy, but it's nice to have, like, you know, some appearances, I guess you could say, guest appearances in the background from the cast, so, you know, that's perfectly fine. I don't have any familiarity with Persona whatsoever. So, yeah, forgive me if I sound like I'm a bit ignorant. I don't know what any of this crap is, and I don't know what a lot of the stuff Joker has is, and that's problematic in a way, but, you know, kind of a new perspective kind of thing. For a guy who knows nothing about Persona, do I enjoy Joker as a fighter? And truth be told, yeah, I think he's cool. I've noticed other people mention it too, and I've noticed this. He is really fast, but his attacks are weak in a way, and he doesn't have a whole lot of kill power. So that's kind of interesting. However, when he has his persona activated, he has a lot of kill power. So that's kind of a, you know, give or take kind of situation where, yeah, taking damage is bad, but you almost need it to kill with Joker. But, I mean, if you do kill with Joker, it's pretty rewarding in its own right. He can combo and definitely rake up damage just as quickly as he can take it. Because, again, he's a fast character. Now, his movements are a bit odd to get used to, per se. I don't think he is as easy to combo or beginner-friendly as, say, Kirby or other characters. But, you know, I think there's definitely some potential here. That being said, I'm also not a professional Smash Brothers player. I mean, I've been playing it since the N64, but I wouldn't call myself pro. Anyway, he's fun. Everyone's freaking out because his special is a gun, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, that means Kirby can absorb him and have a gun too, because his neutral special is a gun." And I'm kind of sitting here like, guys, Kirby already had a gun. Y'all forget about Bayonetta Kirby? I mean, that gun even does more power, hell. It's, come on, really? Gun Kirby, it's, you know, such a big deal. No, it's really not. We've seen this before, guys. But, yeah, I don't know. I enjoy playing as Joker for the most part. His spirits that he brings to the table are fun to fight. They're all pretty simplistic spirits, and then there's that legendary one where it's just the Phantom Thieves in general, and you gotta like fight all of them. It's a fun fight. I didn't have too much trouble with it, but I play as Bowser as a main, and he kind of has a really easy kill rate, so yeah, it didn't take me long to actually destroy everyone. That final smash was a bit unexpected, but you know, I got it. We're good. So yeah, there's that. Not much more I can say about the Joker. I haven't really played with the stage builder a lot. I'm not all that creative when it comes to like drawing and stuff. I don't have Nintendo Online, so I haven't been able to like go find other people's creations either. But that, along with Mario Maker 2, might actually promote me to get Nintendo Online service for the Switch. And it's not like I'm totally against having it. It's just I haven't really found a whole lot of reason to warrant it for me personally. I know some people are just like online masters at fighting with Joker and all that, so good on you. Or not Joker, Smash Bros. You know, people like playing Smash Bros. Online. Good on you. That's awesome. It's not my thing. I'm more casual, even when it comes to, honestly, Mario Kart Deluxe. I mean, I don't play online a whole lot. It's just the way I am. But, yeah, we have that. And, let's see here. What else do we got? That's pretty much all the update brought visually. I mean, you have your nerfs and buffs. I think King K. Rool got a couple buffs, which is awesome. I'm definitely a King K. Rool fan. I like his playstyle. And honestly, I kind of like playing as Joker as well. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to get too awfully used to him because I have my doubts that he'll be in the next Smash Brothers game. But the next Smash Brothers game is like years away, and I can always, you know, bust out the Switch if I want to play more Smash Brothers Ultimate. But yeah, honestly, I kind of enjoy Joker, and I think his final smash is amazing. Especially when you just end it and oh, that's the end screen now. Congratulations. I think that's really cool. It's a neat idea, and the fact that he is such an original character to me is amazing. Like, I'm so glad he was 100% original character. He doesn't seem to be borrowing too much from any other character. I know some of those were definitely things that they brought in from other characters, but you know, there's nothing wrong with borrowing a few assets here and there. As for anything else, again, I'm not used to Stage Builder. I haven't really played Joker in Classic mode a whole lot. That's just, you know, something that I haven't done quite yet. But, honestly, I'm enjoying the update, and I'm enjoying the DLC. I do recommend, if you're a fan of Persona 5, or a fan of Smash Brothers, to really check this out. They also brought out some costumes. I didn't get those costumes. I didn't get any of them, but there's a bunch of Persona costumes, particularly the main characters from Persona 4 and Persona 3 are on there. Plus a few other different hats from some of the more cute mascot-like characters. You know, it's nenice. Also, there's Sonic, or no, Knuckles and Tails costumes now, which is awkward, but hey, cool. Neat. That's pretty much all we got. So, this video is not going to be very long. I apologize that I've been kind of reluctant and slow to do videos for you guys. There's something wrong with the computer that I'm recording with. So, I kind of repurposed my gaming laptop to do work now. So, I'm hoping to get my original laptop fixed, because, you know, it still works. It's not like it's a piece of junk. I just need to replace the fan, or fix up the fan to where it works again. The fan is causing it to overheat and it dies and blah, blah, blah. So, I apologize it's been taking me so long. Next episode, hopefully will be out next week, next Thursday, back to my regular scheduling time, assuming everything goes okay. The problem is that, well, there's a couple of problems, but we'll see how it goes. I'm also not going to be doing Bayonetta right away. I come up with kind of a funny skit, and I'm hoping to do the funny skit. So I kind of want to do that, and to do that, I can't do Bayonetta right away. I have to do another game first. So we'll see how it goes. It's one of my indie games. It's a game that's already on my list anyway. The schedule is pretty much dead by now because, again, I'm having computer problems. So, gotta do what you gotta do, you know. But I'm gonna keep the channel alive, straggling on. But yeah. So now that I've talked about Joker and kind of updated you guys on the situation at hand, you're probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about Batgirl for. Well, her DLC came out, and I hate to admit it, but it was kind of just overshadowed by Joker showing up in Smash. I almost forgot about this, actually. But, yeah, I'm going to talk about real briefly No More Heroes again. So, this adds a new, scenario, I guess you could say, with the old DOS part, and Henry shows up. Jean shows up, the daughter of Travis, officially confirming that Travis is the father of Jean, not Henry. You know, Jean from the first game, not the Jean that you killed, but Jean, the girl that Sylvia was like, oh yeah, you're cute. Anyway, yeah, that Jean. Travis is her father, and Travis has got other kids too, apparently. Sylvia's on the run, and you learn a lot about probably what you're gonna deal with in the next No More Heroes. Also, Death Metal's kid shows up in the Garden of Madness. Like, what? The Garden of Madness just happens to be Death Metal's house. Like, what the hell is this crap? But yeah, Death Metal's kid shows up as an Oni with the last death ball in his head. And Travis takes it, and they go through this weird pinball game. And Travis kills all the bugs in this pinball game. And it's more or less a gauntlet / time attack mode. So there's certain enemies you have to kill and certain enemies you don't have to kill. And this game is incredibly fickle on mild or hard or anything like that. It's actually ramped up the difficulty pretty much. But it's kind of really super easy on easy mode. Which is how I played it, just to kind of do a quick run through of it and get the bad girl. But it's not a terrible level per se, it's just a gauntlet of enemies. It's more or less a fighting arena where you're, you know, run through various formations of enemies. There's also a new mini-boss, which is actually really cool. And there's a new boss fight with, I think his name is Silverface. And that boss fight's alright, I don't mind it too much. It's challenging for sure. I mean, even on easy mode, he's kind of kicking the crap out of me, but, you know. And then you unlock Bad Girl, who plays incredibly similarly to anybody else. Really, come on. I hate to admit it, but both Shinobu and Bad Girl and Badman are just kind of there. Like, they're just really skins for Travis. I don't think they play all that differently, unless you get, you know, certain skill chips for them. But yeah, they also added, you know, some Majora's Mask wear and some Dragon's Dogma. There's a Dragon's Dogma shirt in this now, and yeah, I was sporting that the whole way through, so. But is it great? Is it perfect DLC? Not really. It's just a new level for the sake of having a new level and a new boss fight. The boss is okay, but the level itself, I mean, it's more or less the same as what you got, except now there's enemies that spew out pinballs. And there's some interesting ideas to it, but again, it's just too damn similar to the other levels to stand out. It's designed well enough. I mean, if you know, like the game initially, it'll be perfectly fine to have this level on your belt. And I'm assuming that since I played it single player, if you played it multiplayer, it'd probably be a bit more fun. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this one too. There's really not much I can add here. It's a gauntlet. That's about it. Some interesting enemy formations. Cool. Pinballs and traps that you get to dodge. That's neat. And there's a time limit, which is more annoying than anything. But hey, what can you do? So, yeah, that's my quick review of the new DLC for No More Heroes. Is it worth it? That depends on how much you like the game. I mean, if, you know, you enjoy steady amounts of combat, then yeah, you're probably going to enjoy it. If you like having Bad Girl as a playable character, you're definitely going to enjoy it. Just like, you know, Shinobu Jacobs on the first DLC. Although this one is a bit meatier because it does add a new level and a new scenario, unlike the last one, which just kind of added some new shirts, new character, and a new scenario, without actually adding any, like, extra content to play this new character in. This one actually has extra content, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this one. Is it worth it? Yeah, sure, if you enjoy it. I would still recommend bringing a friend along, but it might be a bit chaotic with a friend who accidentally stuns you and trying to go through a time trial-like scenario, especially one that's this picky, so, yeah, there's my synopsis of this one too. Sauron takes on Bad Girl, and yeah, Bad Girl's back. And there's definitely some more hints about No More Heroes 3, and I think that's the biggest part here. If you're a No More Heroes fan, definitely try this crap out. Just to kind of see the scenario. Worst case scenario, the scenario almost makes this worthwhile. And if you got it for free, hey, all the better. So, alright. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.